Alright guys, what is up and welcome back to Garry's Mod. So you guys don't know, I cut my hair, let me know what you guys think. I'm recording this video during the day. This is the first video I've ever done where I've ever recorded it during daytime at my mother's house. So this is going to be pretty insane. Almost makes me want a live stream, so let me know what you guys think about that. But today we'll be taking a look at some World War I weapons. We're going back in the past, guys. We're going old school, and of course it was suggested by either this amazing person down below or these amazing people down below. I don't know if it was one or two, but I know it was definitely one person. Thank you so much for your suggestion. He wanted me, or they wanted me, to do a showcase of these particular weapons, and I found the perfect map to do it on. This is a really good World War I map. It's very, very well made. I literally feel like I'm in a war right now, and it's depressing, so I can only imagine how depressing those two wars were. But, we're going to be taking a look at some weapons here, and again, amazing work on the map, whoever made it. First up, we have the Fusil MLE 1886, is that? M93. So this is a very interesting looking gun. I believe this weapon was used by the French. I'm not positive, but that's what Wiki told me. Yes, I actually did a little bit of research on all these weapons just to make sure I didn't sound like an absolute idiot, like I usually do. So, changing up my game here a little bit. This weapon, I like it because it kind of has like that basic look to it. You know, like it's just kind of like your standard rifle. My favorite kind of old school weapons are the ones that have like a bunch of like the metal indents on it and stuff, and you know the pullback lever and everything. Like obviously this has it too, but I mean like it looks really technical looking, and I love those weapons. Like it looks so, I don't know. I just love technical looking designs, I guess. But this weapon looks like it would be perfectly good for shooting someone in the face, so we're going to do just that. So of course we're going to spawn Odessa because why not? I love that kind of dark, depressing gray kind of color shade over everything. It really fits the mood. But I also have the hit numbers installed, so pretty much it's when I hit someone, it gives me a representation of the damage I'm doing, just so we can kind of compare that across all the weapons. I also want to, before I shoot them, I want to show off the sprinting animation. I don't know why, I just love these kind of sprinting animations. Like the ones where you're just sitting there and it's all weird. I like this one because like he actually moves the gun up and down. It almost feels like kind of like Call of Duty in a way, but not really. But anyway, we're going to shoot him right now. So we're going to shoot him in the leg first, see how much damage we do. Okay, I missed. Second time, here we go. 14 damage. That's not going to kill anyone, even Odessa with his weak health. 15 in the arm, that's a little bit better, but not too much. We're going to shoot him between the legs. We missed, you're lucky. Not really. 60 damage. So these weapons aren't enormously powerful, but that's good because we've seen too many overpowered weapons in this game. So next up, we're going to shoot him in the head, see how much damage that does. 80 damage. Definitely pretty impressive. So now we're going to test out the penetrative power. Yes, I said that, and I hit my mic when I did that. So this is not going to be easy, guys, because as you can see, this ground is very lumpy because of all the mines and detonations and the fire and everything that happened on this battleground. But we're going to try our best to line up a headshot or just anything. So we're going to see, we have 3 Odessas here. And we're going to test. Yes, indeed they do. Just to validate everything, guys. Penetrative rounds, that's amazing. I know that it's not actually like a real round. Like obviously I don't think they had that back in the day. But, but in this game, it, you know, just like a real bullet would penetrate through things. I don't know if this gun in particular would penetrate that far, but I digress. Next up, we have the Gewehr 98, a German rifle. So I should know this one, hopefully. I do live in America. I was not born in Germany. I've never even visited Germany, but I have a bloodline connected to German. So pretty much my family, like I think it was my great-grandparents. I'm not completely sure. They were like full-fledged German or something like that. I don't know too much about my family, which is kind of sad. But I know I have a lot of German in me, damn it, so we're going to embrace this now. If this was like, I know the Nazis were in the 40s, but yeah, you know, screw the Nazis, okay? But this is World War I, not World War II. We should not get confused between the two. They're completely different. And this is kind of what I'm talking about the weapons I like. Like, see how like it looks really complex and there's a lot of like indents in the weapon and all that jazz. You know, it's just design, of course, but I love it. I think it looks awesome. So we're going to test this out on Odessa right now. So I figured it's summer. We're going to get wet in the pool. Why not? This isn't really a pool, but yeah, we're going to rock with it. So I realized I spent 4 minutes on one freaking gun, which is kind of disappointing. But we're going to shoot him right now. So we're going to shoot him in the leg. Gotta reload first. Alright, here we go. 14 damage. The exact same. Okay, well, I think that was more of a body shot, but 58 damage, a little bit less. Now we're going to shoot in the head. Now the last one did 80. 80. So these guns are practically the same, but we're going to try its penetrative power. Alright, so we have 3 Odessas lined up. I'm pretty sure this will be enough. Yes, of course. Next up, we have the Lee Enfield, which is a pretty badass looking gun. I believe this one belongs to the British Empire, so I gotta give it to you guys. Pretty much, I love the wood. Look at that wood. I don't know what kind of wood that is, but it looks way better than the ones we've seen so far. I like its dark tone. I don't know, like the mix of like the woodwork with the machinery and the metal, like it's beautiful, like that combination of old school weaponry. But we're gonna test this weapon out. So this one looks pretty badass. I gotta give it to them. So we have 2 Odessas here. We're going to shoot each of them in their limbs. So one of them, oh, reload. I keep forgetting that. All right, here we go. In the leg, 14, the exact same. What about in the body? 59, a little bit more. So pretty much all these weapons are going to be doing the exact same. But I think I noticed, unless it was just an anomaly, that some of these have more or less stopping power. So like some of them go through objects better. In this case, Odessa. We're going to shoot him. I never actually tried shooting 4 in a row. But of course, as you can see, this one destroyed 4. But the other ones could have destroyed 4. But I tested this thoroughly beforehand. And sometimes I'd only kill 2 or 3. And then I'd get closer and it'd only kill like 4 or something. Like, it would just keep changing. I'm guessing because when the Odessas line up, you know, I have to shoot all of them completely through. And sometimes the bullet may stray because I'm not the best aim. But who knows? The one thing I know is that they definitely do penetrate. So this is the Springfield Classic USA right here. American made. Hell yeah. So this is a very well-known gun, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've even heard of this and I don't know anything about guns. But we're going to test this out. So we're going to reload this time to make sure. And I'm going to assume that everything is pretty much the same damage-wise as the other weapons we looked at. Alright, we got 2 Odessas here. We're going to shoot them in the leg. 15. 14. 58. I'm just going to say this right now. All these weapons do have the same damage. I don't know if they have the same penetrating power, but from my tests, they kind of vary. But again, that could just be because, you know, of other anomalies. And last but not least, and yes, we gave the Springfield like 20 seconds of preview time on the video. The most was definitely the Fusil, for sure. This is the Webley MK. This is also a British weapon, I believe. So this is the only pistol in the pack. And yes, this pack is not very big. I do apologize. But if we find any other weapons, I'll definitely take a look at that. So this is the only weapon in this pack that you cannot aim down your sights. Some people prefer that. I mean, I guess it's a pistol. You don't really need to. I would like to, but oh well. But anyway, we're going to reload this. Again, the reload animation looks a little bit funky. You don't actually pull the barrel out, or actually the cylinder. There you go. The cylinder. Mathematics. Physics. Jazz. Alright guys, all jokes aside, we're going to test this thing out now. We're going to shoot him in the knee, because why not? 10 damage. Finally a deviation, so this is going to be great. Arm is 9. This is definitely the weakest weapon we've tried. But it's a pistol, of course. It's a sidearm. It's not meant to be a... Well, then again, this is a magnum, so who knows. Alright, shoot in the head. That was 4 damage. That was because he was probably weak. 40 damage. Alright, still enough to kill Odessa. He is weak. Alright, so now we're going to test the actual stopping power of this. Or penetrating power, whichever you prefer. So we're going to shoot him in the head. I believe this has the less out of all of them, but we're going to test it. Gotta reload. I guess I already wasted all my ammo. Alright, never mind. Still 3. So these weapons are pretty cool, guys, especially with this map. I mean, there's like these little, like, faded kind of explosions in the background. They're very vague and it's kind of terrifying. Kind of gives you this cold sense and you're alone on this map with probably many dead bodies, as you can see. But I did love doing this weapon pack, so thank you so much for your suggestion. Of course, this was not the most exciting mod ever, but I got a few mods for you guys later, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So that will end this video, guys. If you like this video, you can leave a like down below, or if you want to subscribe, I have a second channel in the description. It's the first link in the description if you want to check that out. I do many other games, like I do Doom Snap Maps, I do Mirror's Edge custom trials, and soon I'll be doing Dying Light and other custom modes and other video games. And there's no limit to what I can do on that channel. And if you want to follow me on Facebook or Twitter, you can follow that down below in the description. And if you want to get this mod or any of these mods, they'll all be in the description as well. If you want to leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought about the video, or if you want to leave a suggestion, you can do that down there in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, farewell.